Fateh, Nehal, Alizey, Fatima, Areej, and Eshal were a lively group of cousins, known for their cheerful company and inseparable bond. Every summer, they reunited at their grandmother's countryside cottage, relishing the lush scenery and engaging in fun-filled adventures as a close-knit family. This summer was no different, as they arrived at the cottage filled with excitement. Fateh, the witty storyteller, often engaged in playful banter. Everyone enjoyed his humor, except Nehal, who found his jokes a bit too sharp and personal at times. One sunny afternoon, all the cousins gathered near the lake for a picnic, filled with laughter and chatter. Fateh, eager to entertain, began sharing funny anecdotes about their childhood, often exaggerating incidents to draw laughter, focusing mostly on Nehal's embarrassing moments. Fateh, oblivious to Nehal's discomfort, replied, "Come on, Nehal doesn't mind, right, Nehal?" Nehal hesitated, then gave a forced smile. "Yeah, it's all right," but his eyes betrayed his feelings. Fatima and Areej joined Fateh in the teasing, while Eshal laughed along. As the day went on, Nehal felt increasingly isolated, wondering why his cousins couldn't see his unease. That night, as they settled in for a movie, Nehal quietly slipped away to the garden. Alizey noticed Nehal's absence and followed him outside. In the moonlit garden, Alizey found Nehal sitting alone, gazing at the stars. "Nehal, are you all right?" she asked softly. Nehal sighed. "I know Fateh doesn't mean any harm, but sometimes his words, they hurt. It makes me feel small and embarrassed." Alizey nodded understandingly. "Our words can be powerful, Nehal. They can travel far and affect people more than we realize." Meanwhile, Fateh, who had been feeling guilty, overheard their conversation. His heart sank as he grasped the impact of his words. Determined to make amends, Fateh approached Nehal. "Nehal, I didn't know how my jokes made you feel. I'm truly sorry. I never wanted to hurt you," Fateh said earnestly. Nehal looked at Fateh, feeling relieved that his feelings were acknowledged. "Thanks, Fateh. I just wish sometimes you'd think about whom you may be affecting," Nehal responded quietly. The cousins gathered around, reflecting on how the words they use can have unintended consequences. Fatima, Areej, and Eshal also apologized. From that day onwards, the cousins made a pact to be mindful of their words and to always consider how they might be perceived by others. Their bond grew stronger as they learned to communicate openly and look out for each other's feelings. As summer came to a close, the cousins departed with a newfound understanding. They realized that while words can bring laughter, they can just as easily bring tears, depending on how they're used. And thus, the lesson of words travel far. Choose them carefully remained with them, not just as a saying but as an ingrained part of their friendship, shaping the way they communicated and cared for each other.